In this session, let us see how we can make use of additional fields of the organizational assignment info type in the authorization checks. Now, you may have requirements that cannot be met using the P_origin or P_orgexec authorization objects. For example, because you want to build your authorization checks on additional fields of info type 1 that are customer specific. So to do that, you can include an authorization object in the authorization checks yourself. Now the P_origin object and the P_orgex objects, XX object lets you use the fields within them for security purposes. For example, personal area is a field that is part of info type 1 and which can be used, the values from that field can be used in P_origin authorization object. Similarly, employee group is part of info type 1 and it can also be used in P_origin object. If you take a look at P_orgexec, you have the fields for a time administrator or payroll administrator in that object, which again, these are the fields, values that come from info type 1. Now, apart from these fields, the field values that P_origin and P_orgexec contain, if you want to build security restrict data beyond the fields that these two objects provide, you can do so by taking let's say a personal sub-area field from info type 1 and build security around that. Now, in order to do that, you will have to create a customer specific authorization object, custom authorization object, that is. And in that object, you could include any field from info type 1 that is not part of P_origin or P_orgexec authorization objects. So for example, in this screen that you see, personal sub area is a field from info type 1 or business area is a field from info type 1. But these two fields are not part of P_origin or P_orgexec. So if you want to build security around, say, using the personal sub area field values, then you could do that by creating a custom authorization object and including the personal sub area field into that object, or the business sub area field or the cost center field into the custom object, depending on what field value you want to restrict the data on. Now, once you do that, there is a prerequisite for doing so. One of the prerequisites is that the field has to be, the fields that you want to use for security purposes have to be part of info type 1. So you cannot blindly pick any field that you want and make it part of the authorization object and build security around it. So the field that you select for restricting data has to be part of info type 1. So for example, personal sub area and business area are part of info type 1. Now, along with the fields that you want to build security on, you must include the info type field, the subtype field, authorization level field, and the authorization profile field into the custom authorization object. So including these four objects fields is a must, along with the additional objects. These four fields are a must in addition to the let's say personal sub area field or the cost center field or the business area field. Now you can also use customer specific additional fields. That is, if there is a field in a table that has been created by the customer, this is a custom field. You can use those fields also, provided those fields are of character type or num-c type. Now, once you have done that, you have to execute a program RPUACG00 to activate the custom authorization object for security purposes. And then the next step that you also need to do is to assign the custom authorization object that you created to the transaction code in using SU24 transaction. So you have to check maintain the link between the custom authorization object and the transaction code, and that you can do using SU24. Now we saw in one of the earlier sessions that there are authorization switches that affect the behavior of security in HR. So to make use of customer specific authorization object, there is a switch, authorization switch that needs to be activated, and that switch is NNN in the transaction OOAC. So SAP provides you a mechanism to build additional security than it provides using P_origin or P_orgxx objects. If you want to build security, have security in addition to these two standard objects, you can do so by creating a custom authorization object by including the fields on which you want to build the security.